Did you do your homework? Do we have the war story? Because otherwise we will go straight into the recap and battle.
Yeah, I think I forgot about the war story.
That's okay. That's okay.
Sorry.
It will come up naturally in the story, and hopefully that will inspire you. But yeah, does anyone want to fill her in on what she missed last time, or what happened, why you're in the den of this creature, and why it targets scientists specifically with ancient artifacts and stuff?
Targets the scientists because they're nerdy.
Okay.
And well, this creature is why we're here. Also, it has a smoke grenade inside of it. So when that goes off.
Like Jaws?
Yep, it makes it a little gassy.
I don't remember if there was like a... It does have some sentience, right?
It laughed at you.
Yeah. So there's that. Also, we fought mushroom things last time. And then we're going up against this big bad boy who's on fire. Was that us who made it on fire, or it chose to be on fire?
Both. You see, it is immune to fire, and when the fungal armor is destroyed, it gains an immolation aura.
Okay, gotcha.
That's a natural defense, right? For an alien?
Yeah, sure.
Maybe.
I've seen something similar, yeah.
Yeah. Anything else? You want to recap your own war stories for Phoebe?
Flower Petal only knows the war stories that Barzillai Thrune told him.
Sebastian didn't really have one, but he did talk about his experience with surviving out in a jungle environment because his mother might be a little psycho, and he was stranded in a jungle for 3 months. With nothing but a knife.
All of Castrovel is a jungle. You could have been down the street.
Oh, wait, this is Castrovel?
No, this is not Castrovel. I'm talking about his childhood as an elf.
Dear gods, no.
If this was Castrovel, it would be a lot nicer.
Oh, yeah. And Sebastian also pointed out that he's not from Castrovel, from Apostay, which is much further away from Castrovel.
And much darker.
The edge of the pack worlds.
All right. What about Rex? What was his big war story, the highlights?
His was basically telling them that if they're in a position to tell war stories, they haven't seen real war. And they've just only had glorified battles.
Didn't you say something very thought-provoking about you wondered which one of them was going to break the peace first?
That was in the peace talks.
Oh, okay. It just keeps coming up every session.
I mean, it's true.
It is a very profound thought.
I mean, that's how he sees it. He sees it as, well, it doesn't matter. There's only a matter of time before one of them breaks the peace.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. All right, and I believe we ended with Sebastian's turn. He did some suppressing insults and managed to keep this thing slow. It is still on fire. So I'm going to go to its turn. And I believe the first thing I'm going to do is no longer be on fire. I'm going to regrow that fungal armor. And
No.
I'm going to get my cover back.
I should say, Phoebe, that when... Wait, is it Phoebe or Phoebe? Phoebe.
Phoebe.
Okay. When I was playing your character, I tried shooting it a bunch, and while its fungal armor was up, it did basically nothing. That could just be me playing your character really badly, but that's something that you should know.
So that happens automatically. That isn't even an ability that I need to use an action for. Yes.
So we just have to take the fungal armor down as soon as possible, and then hit back as soon as possible.
Yes. I'm going to use Bomb Barrage, and this creature is going to hurl 2 fungal bombs. So let's see here. I did a 15-foot burst here, and a 15-foot burst there. I'm going to need DC 29 reflex saves from everybody.
No.
Yes. It's only 29.
Why is Get 'em giving you a -2?
Oh, did you put it on yourself, sir? It's for the enemy.
Get 'em points.
Get
Why
him!
is that
He
on me?
points to
Jesus.
himself.
What?
Get me!
Oh yeah, because it's a little effect that pops up in chat.
Yeah.
Hurt me more,
The
Snake.
instinct to drag.
Yeah, that should not have been.
Elves are weird. And one more from Phoebe. Or
Yeah, I'm trying to
Voros.
click it. It wouldn't let me hit the thingy in chat.
Click the thingy. 1 failure, 2 failure, 3 failures. Here comes the damblages. It's fire and sonic as it coughs up these fungal bombs at you. If you succeeded, take 12. If you failed, take 24, please.
We gotta get this motherfucker some Mucinex.
Damage. There you go.
So Bomb Barrage took 2 of its actions. And then for its last action, after I remove the templates because we don't want to be confused with what's happening. Yes. It senses something this way. And I'm going to get rid of this fear. Nyeh. That's my turn. Voros.
Alright, what's my range of myself again? 60? Yeah, I'm just gonna start shabooming it.
Okay. Do I need to give a reflex save?
Yes.
Okay.
It's only I'm not gonna put a little marker down because it'd be in the middle of the thing. It wouldn't hit anything else but it.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. 34.
That's a pass.
Am I suppressed?
Yes, you take half damage and are suppressed.
I have 3 sources of suppression on me.
Yippee! You take 4 whole damage. Never mind, I forgot you got the armor, the fungler.
The fungler.
Well, my suppression went away when it lost its frightened condition.
Okay. Well, they all have unlimited duration according to the system, so thank you for being honest.
Yep, no problem.
You fool. Those 2 actions. And then for my last action, I will, what's it called? Is it like gunning it for Rex?
Let's see here.
Because it moved over towards him. I was like, is it like going over there to like attack him?
Well, 2 things happened. One, the elf tried to humiliate it back, and 2, Rex made it eat a smoke grenade and actually did damage to it, while the rest of you have not.
I've also smacked it
Yes.
and tripped it.
Yep. I don't know how
Somehow.
I don't know how you tripped a creature like this, but it happened.
I grabbed its leg and pulled.
It has, sir, it has many legs.
Yeah, well then what did I grab then?
They rotated it like a shark.
Yeah, get rotated.
Okay.
It's like how you can trip. It's like how you can trip slimes in this game. I always bet you pick them up and flip them upside down. And it has to reorient itself.
Here you go, Bramble.
I did not know that.
I'll put it in the Starfinder thing.
Okay. Okay. Let me see what's going on. Aww.
Yeah, get rotated, idiot.
But the thing is, I think the full clip, the shark just like stays like that. Like I don't know what to do.
Yep. Well,
I've never been in this position before.
yeah. They don't like going straight down. If you go for the bottom, a lot of them get confused because they want to go up where prey is.
Yeah, for my last action, I'm going to covering fire Rex.
Okay. -2 suppression. Attacks against Rex. Okay. Don't die.
The strike has to hit though. So hopefully,
I missed it.
By 1.
Oh no!
no, the cover.
Damn you and your fungal.
Oh, by the way, you are bleeding.
I found out. I am bleeding.
Captain Vasoya is just gonna look like, I gotta set him up. I gotta set him up. As she steps down. And, yeah, she's gonna do some commanding laughter. Let's see. Can she laugh hard enough? No, that is a failure. And for the third action, just gonna use that advanced plasma doshko and miss.
Oh,
Flower petal. Oh, she's also bleeding. Not anymore.
Yay! All right, first thing I'm gonna do is cast Sure Strike on myself.
Ah, yes, the 10-minute spell.
And then, my embodiment of stone and fire throws a big chunk of earth at it.
Okay.
So first, it's an attack roll.
Mm-hmm. Missed by 1.
What? No!
that color.
No!
Ancient's evil.
Oh, by 1.
Mm.
Actually, wait, no. Sure Strike is a fortune effect. Yeah,
That
so I
is
can't
correct.
reroll.
Don't be
Okay.
like that halfling in my Fists of the Ruby Phoenix game that did what is it? The Sure Strike, the halfling luck, and the hero point, and I'm just looking at him like, well, no.
We, my friends, didn't know what fortune did when we first started playing the game,
Yeah.
so we just kept stacking. Because
Yes.
we just give out like a bunch of hero points, so we'd just be like, "I want a hero point that," and again, and
Yep.
again. I'm a hero point it 3 times.
And it would still miss. Yes.
For real.
Oh.
Wait, isn't it prone? Is
Well,
prone?
Is it prone? No, it has cover. And it is
No.
suppressed.
Oh, okay. Cover and suppress. Okay, now I'm reading the symbols right.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, then that is all for me.
It is like hieroglyphics, isn't it? I can speak.
A little bit, yeah. Darn. That was prepped to be so cool, too.
Tactical tutelage. You must think like an Azlanti to defeat your foe, he says to Sebastian. And then with his second action.
Just use fucking fire.
Some sonic
That's-
damages.
It's not fire.
I don't have any grenades! And the third action, a miss. Why is he targeting so no. Bad. Oh, wait. Yeah, their names are similar. Keep forgetting. Rex.
Sorry, force of habit.
All right. I'm going to do a swap attunement.
Okay.
And then I believe I will do my just a strike here.
Okay.
Slam down.
I really want to trip this creature. And you succeed on the hit. For a whole 15 points of damage as that fungal armor is fighting you. Now you need to give me the athletics check. Against 32. A crit fail will not do it.
Okay. I guess I just go prone, but I'm flying, so I'll use I think you just arrest the fall if you're flying, right?
Yeah. I mean, you're in 3 dimensions. You're the shark now.
Yeah.
You rotated yourself.
But that does take up my reaction, so.
Okay. Sebastian.
All right. First action.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to collectively target the creature.
Uh-huh. Remember, I'm going to put the get him on him, not yourself. Lead by
Yes.
example.
Yes.
Okay.
Excuse me.
No dying. I've had to say that twice now. I command you all to not die.
Well, I'm trying. That's the best I can do. Speaking of not dying, second action, we are going to attempt to take a shot with the laser pistol and attempt to set it on fire.
Fire.
Oops, I almost clicked drop. I don't want to drop it.
A miss.
I'm gonna hero point that.
Okay. Okay, this is a pivotal moment. You're remembering all that your mother taught you.
Did she teach you to use fire?
Apparently not.
Apparently no. Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
I would solar shot, but my solar shot's a plus 17 compared to a plus 21.
Third action. There's nowhere to like take cover on this rock. You know what? Let's attempt another intimidating shot. Gonna be at map though. Wait. Is it an attack? Does it have the attack tag? I don't think it does.
What you doing?
Intimidating shot.
No, intimidating shot should not have it because it's really demoralized. For flavor, you're firing your weapon.
Ah, yes. Okay. In that case, let me go ahead and make my intimidation check.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, something I missed before. When I sized him up before this fight started,
Yeah.
it gives me a +1 to intimidation checks.
Because it's
So
your asset.
so I have been forgetting to add that.
Don't forget that.
Add the circumstance bonus. There we go. And roll.
A 30 is what you needed. A DC 30 for its will.
All right. So it is frightened 1. And that's my turn.
All right. It knows something came from over here. It's got the correct dark visions and the tremor senses and whatnot. It's going to use Monstrous Fury on Rex. It's going to do a Jaws followed by 2 claw strikes. They're going to happen simultaneously, must be on the same creature, and use the same multiple attack penalty for both attacks.
Farewell.
But
No.
don't forget, it still has that suppression on it, which means -2 to all attacks as well.
Well, she didn't hit.
Oh, farewell.
It was a conditional.
Yeah. All right. So let's see. First is the Jaws. Miss with a 2. And now these 2 claw attacks are both at +18.
I rolled a 2.
It did. It's very pissed. And it looks like both of the claws hit. So you see this thing snap at Rex as he flies out of the way and just gets caught in the crossfire of the two scythes. He's also bleeding now. Varas! Let's see here.
Ugh. Alright.
Yeah, that's more intense.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still waiting for that magic moment when one of my players does a recall knowledge check on either the jungle or the creature again.
I'm too dumb for those.
No one's ever too dumb, especially with warfare lore.
I tried, but didn't do a very good job.
I have +0 intelligence.
That just means you're street smart.
I have +0 wisdom.
That just means you're good at everything else.
Alright, I'm gonna use covering fire.
'Kay.
But the 2-action one.
All right. And I am going to give you a reflex save.
Yeah.
25.
It's a failure.
All right.
And I was covering Rex again, so it has a -2 penalty to attacks made against Rex until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
It also takes full damage.
And
Volume.
suppressed forever. 4 damage. That's the best I
Yippee.
can do.
Can I do multiple covering fires?
If you want to do the 1-action one now for someone else, there's no limit on it that I see.
That's why I was making sure there was no flourish. And I was like, is it have no flourish? Can I just keep doing this?
You can. You can, yes.
Alright then, I shall do the 1-action one.
Okay.
Where I will try to shoot it with my actual gun.
39.
I deal no damage, but I give it a -2 penalty to attacking this one as well.
Okay. So that's a lot of bullets in the air right now.
And I think that's my turn.
Okay.
I'm bleeding.
Don't do that.
Why did I take no damage?
You were sick of bleeding, apparently.
Is it because I'm physical resistance physical 2 is bleeding physical damage?
It is. It is. When you put the shield on, it somehow magically stopped you from
What?
bleeding because the technology kept the blood in.
Wait, bleeding is physical damage?
Yes, it always has
Oh.
been.
I never knew that. I never really put that into account because I never had somebody who was resistant to all physical.
All right. So, Plasma Doshko time again. And she says, like, I'll set it on fire.
Oh, she
Yeah.
set on fire.
We're gonna flank with me.
I am flanking. You got
You are not.
Where do you want me to move? There?
Any of these squares are flanking. This is not flanking because
Okay.
we're not in the same face.
Okay. Okay, she'll do that her next turn. So the first thing that happens is
God, the Vesk are so inexperienced.
I I'm going to show you what real alcohol is after this. The first thing she's going to do after... the first thing the creature is going to do is it is immune to fire. However, when it takes 1 point, only 1 point of fire damage, it gains the immolation aura. So, everyone within this 10-foot aura, I believe Rex is just outside of it. So it is just Captain Vasoya who will be making the reflex save against the fire damage as she ignites it. Success, so that's only half damage from the fire. Take the same amount of persistent fire as the Immolix. And that, of course, is a different entry, which is right here. So now she's also on fire. Its cover is gone. Its fungal armor is gone. And its sides erupt in sheathed flame to add fire damage to its melee attacks. Now she's going to move into position like she was told to. A reactive strike. A miss. And with her final action, she's going to laugh at this thing while on fire.
Badass.
31 is a success. Whoop. It's her turn. Flower Petal. I'm on fire! This girl is on fire!
Ah, still on fire. GM, which magical tradition would be best to do a recall knowledge?
All of them, because all of them can do recall knowledge now with the update.
Well,
All
yeah,
creatures.
but it says to narrow it down with the GM,
Okay.
the skills.
So I'm going to be honest with you. You're in nature.
Nature?
This is a creature born of nature of this alien world. Definitely nature, I would say, off the top of my head without thinking.
All right. Then I'm going to do a recall knowledge. Need to make it blind GM. And here you go.
All right. So, as you've now engaged it for several rounds, you kind of get the impression that there's a reason why its den was cleared out of most of the fungal debris and underbrush of the jungle. You kind of get the impression that that would be easy kindling for it, and anything, even 1 point of fire damage you have observed, will set this thing afire and ablaze, destroying its fungal armor. So it has tailored its den according to its weakness. So that's even more intelligence for you right there. Also, you suspect that if the fire damage had come in contact with the underbrush, centuries of underbrush, it would cause a sort of flash fire for the entire jungle.
Okay.
So it is also aware of its impact on its environment.
Can I ask, what is its weakness?
Nothing.
Nothing? Okay.
Nothing. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Yes. What's its lowest save? You could probably ask that.
Oh yeah, of course.
Well, only if I got a critical success, then I can get a follow-up question. Weakness is... Asking what the weakness is one of the questions to ask on a successful roll.
I'll be generous and give it to you.
Okay. Cool.
Its lowest save is will, which you have observed several times now.
Okay. Well then, I'm not gonna do the really cool spell.
You should. It's the really cool spell.
Well, it's probably really good at the really cool spell. So instead, I'm going to cast Invoke Spirits, placing a 10-foot burst entirely on it.
Okay.
So it needs to make that will save, please.
3.
That's a failure! In that case, it takes this mental... Oh, wait. I shouldn't make that blind.
Yeah, I'll reveal.
It takes that mental and void damage.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't critically fail. Okay. So that is all for me.
And
do you do anime rules with recall knowledge where I've told everyone that will is the bad save?
Well, you have a Lashunta who is able to read your mind, and you have an envoy who's able to read your movements, and a man who's seen everything. So, yep, you can pretty much say what you want to them.
Okay. If you have things to affect the mind, do it. And then that is all for me.
Okay, Commander Arian?
Rex will respond and say, okay, I'll hit it in the head.
That works.
A blunt force trauma, you say. Commander Arian is going to school Sebastian yet again in the art of war, Azlanti style. And then he's going to do a double tap. Both hit. As you just hear the screech of his gun come in contact with this creature, who is on fire and surrounded by spirits, frightened, flanked by the Vesk and the Solarian. You guys are bullies.
Well, he shouldn't have been so mean.
Rex.
Rex will move over and then slam down again.
Okay.
Come on, hero point that.
Okay. It's by 1.
No, even worse.
Oh, God. The blood. It's all getting caught in your beard. Oh, the beard. The beard
soaks it up. It protects me. The beard bled, but not me.
Sebastian, you've never seen a beard used like that to stem the bleeding before.
I am honestly kind of impressed. How high up am I between where I'm standing on this rock and the ground?
I believe about 5 or 10 feet. I'll allow it to be player choice because it's just a rock. It is there because you willed it to be there and you tried to use it strategically.
Okay. All right. In that case, gonna pop down.
Mm-hmm.
Or I would if I could.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's because of the terrain, isn't it? The terrain
yes.
Wall. Yeah. They got to make that so certain ones are traversable by players.
All right, so that is my first. My second, I am going to attempt to feint at range with distant feint.
Okay.
which lets me do that at 15 feet with a deception check.
All right.
Since I haven't rolled yet, I'm going to use... Wait. Hold on.
What are you going to use?
Oh, never mind. I'm already mastering deception, so I don't need to use improvised mastery. All right. And then add the +1 for size up because it's a deception check.
Yeah. See that? All your abilities are starting to add up.
Yes. Damn it. Well, wait. Maybe. Probably not.
29 is successful, but is this a manipulate action?
Is feint to manipulate? It should be.
I'm asking.
It's not. It's just a mental.
Okay. Yeah, you're good.
Okay. And then I am going to... Let's see.
Yeah. So that's a success, so... Until the end of your current turn, it is off guard to you.
Oh, until the end of my current turn. Okay.
That is what feint says, unless it's going to be a critical success, in which it goes until the end of your next turn.
Okay. Alright, then I am going to take a third shot at it.
Okay.
Make sure you're targeted. Yes.
This is a range strike, right?
Yes, it is.
Meh. It's gonna take one of those flaming claws and boop. As you see Sebastian.
Didn't it already react to Captain Vasoya?
Oh, that's right. Yep. Meh. Meh. Thank you.
Oh.
All right, and I will make my strike.
Okay. That is a hit. I appreciate you saying so. I have the memory of a goldfish. I'm immune to fire damage.
Okay. Well, that is Sebastian's turn.
Zavazoya.
I just want to say real quick, whenever the GM targets Sebastian, the little targeting bubble thingy that pops up above every token makes it look like he has a clown nose.
Oh no.
Oh, I guess on mine it looks like Yu Yu Hakusho, the baby with the bib.
Oh yeah.
Koenma.
Oh, yeah, that's it. It's just like him all grown up though. It's still.
Oh yeah,
still has it.
he had a teenager in adult form that still did that. So I need to take into account that -2 to all of my attacks against Rex. The first being the Jaws. This one will be at no map, and the other two will only be at second map together.
Okay.
-2.
We'll definitely Nimbus Surge this.
Yeah. So Frighten 2 for status, and -2 circumstance. Alright, I must succeed. Do the thing. Meh. I succeed.
Oh, well, it's not Graviton attuned. I'm Photon right now.
Yep.
So if it does hit me, it'll just take fire damage.
Okay. I critically hit myself. Nope.
That
Oops.
you did. The
Jaws.
39 is a crit on me as well.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm going to use my reaction, and hopefully that will make that not a crit.
Oh, that does make it not a crit. Only a +9 as Sebastian shouts, "Watch out!"
Nice. Just a regular hit, but it'll still take the 5 fire.
Mm-hmm. Which is no damage because it's immune to fire.
Yep, but I do get my resistance, I think.
Mm-hmm. So, regular damage with the jaws. 35. And a 1d8 for the fire. 6 fire.
6 fire.
6 fire in this economy? And that's going to make 2 claw attacks on you. I have to remember to take the -2 into account, so it's going to have -2 from the frightened, -4 from the multiple attack penalty, and -2 circumstance penalty on both of these attacks. Crit miss. And the last, a miss. This thing is infuriated. You're no scientist, apparently. All the other scientists died. Voras.
Not scientist.
I'm gonna do it again.
I'm a covering fire with the 2 action area fire. 4 Rex.
35.
It's a success, but not a crit success.
So it takes half damage and is suppressed.
Suppressed forever, you say?
Yeah.
Oop, I forgot to give it back its fungal armor and everything. There we go. I'll do that.
Yeah. I was about to say, I think it...
And the cover. Sorry about that.
Did it get that at the end of its turn?
Yep.
Rude.
Self-defense. And 1 less frightened. I really have to institute automation to something like this. I'm sorry, Voras.
And then I will attempt to shoot at it with another covering fire.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
That is it.
It takes no damage, but it has a -2 to the, what's it called? The Vesk.
Circumstance penalty to attacks against the Vesk.
yeah. That's it.
Voras is being cheered on by Captain Vosoya, saying like, yeah, fill it with holes! And she's going to use her advanced plasma doshko to try to set this thing on fire again. A miss. Second strike. Crit miss. Oh, she's doing pretty bad. The fire is in her eyes. It's making her eyes tear up. Third attack. No good.
Is it taking into account flanking?
Yes, because she missed by 9, missed by 12, missed by 7.
Yeah, she just didn't even fucking roll.
No, she did.
Is she using the right die? She's rolling a d12 plus whatever? Or no?
Maybe she's using the back end of the Doshko. She is no longer on fire, though. Flower petal.
First thing I'm gonna do is continue to sustain invoke spirits. So need another will save from it. I put it in the chat if you need to click the button.
Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. 36.
Success. Well, it just takes half of this.
Mm-hmm. The spirits are tugging on it.
Yep. And then I'm going to cast Eldritch Wrath,
Mm-hmm.
summoning the spirit of the newborn.
Ooh.
And I think I can place the blast so it doesn't hit one of my allies.
Okay.
Here.
It's like a fireball.
Yeah, it's a little hard sometimes.
I fail.
Yeah. Failure. The creature takes full damage and is sickened 1.
Second one? How will I eat scientists?
As phantasmal claws, jaws, and tentacles lash out at the target.
8 damage.
Wait.
What's wrong?
It has resistance to mental damage?
So this thing has developed resistances to everything, and there's a specific reason for it beyond the scope of this adventure, but Bramble will share all at the end of the session, and exactly why these creatures were designed the way they are and why this planet is the way it is, because it has something to do with Knights of the Old Republic. We're using a lot of old ideas here.
Oh dear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you apply the sickened condition to it?
I did. It has a tummy ache.
Cool. Excellent. Then that is all for me. I'll remove the Wrath, Eldritch Wrath, because that is one that is not sustained.
Mm-hmm. Right, Commander Arian's going to drop his gun, take out his advanced dueling sword, which does fire damage. He's going to, let's see here, get to... he won't be able to get there on time, but he's going to hop onto this rock. Collides with a wall. How dare you? And he's going to take a reactive strike. Okay. The claw. And a miss. So this reactive strike is gone. Rex.
It's Rex's turn. He is going to try to slam down again. Roll to 3.
3.
Lax action, he'll Hail Mary a sorry.
26 is not enough. Oh, Sebastian.
All right. First action.
Mm-hmm.
You can move. And we are going to throw out a battle medicine on Rex.
Like literally throw it?
Well, I mean, he's next to him now. No
Well,
throwing required.
I don't think that's Rex.
No, it's not. What the hell? Wait, let's try this again.
Okay.
I don't know why I thought that was Rex. No. Uh,
The Grape Aid one.
here we are.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Yep, thank you. Now battle medicine.
Okay.
And let's. Yeah, we will attempt master. Treat wounds. All right.
Ooh, I saw a crit.
Yes.
So did you like implement the beard into the process?
You think it's like, you would think it'd be like a healing salve or something, but no, it's just beard oil.
Oh god.
And then no, I think Sebastian's gonna move again because he does not want to be this close. I think I'll get to up here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and that is my turn.
All right. In range of the claw. For crit.
Oh no!
As you see, Sebastian.
Is that no, Sebastian? You tiny boy.
Oh, right, I can't use that on myself.
I should have
That's
given you
now.
covering fire. I thought you'd be able to get away from it. I forgot it has 4 squares of being.
19 damage plus the bleed, please.
Okay. Whoops.
And it's gonna bite Rex for a miss. And it's gonna claw at Vasoya for a hit. Spreading the bleed around. Letting the bleed do the work for it. Varas.
How, can I tell how messed up,
Mm-hmm.
I can never say their name right. The Vesk friend and, Arian are.
Okay. You remembered his name.
I can't pronounce the,
Vasoya?
it's Vasoya, right?
Yeah, Vasoya. Captain Vasoya. She looks like she can still hold her own, but she's taken
Mhm.
significant damage. Commander Arian has just joined the fray, so he's in good condition.
Mhm. Okay. I'm going to. You'll never guess. Covering fire.
Okay.
The area fire one, and it's going to be on Sebastian, so I need a reflex save.
35.
Alright. It takes half damage and is suppressed and has a -2 to attacking Sebastian.
Okay.
Just in case.
I take half the damages. Yeah, that fungal armor.
And then I'm going to use the last one-action one on Rex and try to shoot it.
Okay. Miss.
I did my best. I gotta reload my gun next turn.
Oh god, are you actually out of bullets?
Yeah.
Oh.
My counter is off because every time I use an area fire, it doesn't take it down, but I should be missing 3 more bullets, so I need to reload it.
Okay, okay. We'll have to tell them about that for the Foundry module. Captain Vosoya is gonna try to ignite this thing. She seems lost in the pleasure of battle. Like, this is way better than the peace talks. That is a miss. Why did it not do the thing? I targeted you. Miss. Third action. Critical miss by -14. She's just woofing it. Is she still on fire? I think being on fire is her problem.
Tends to be pretty hazardous.
It's bleeding. She's no... Oh, no. She is bleeding. Flower petal.
Okay, so... Wouldn't you guess it? I am sustaining again.
Mm-hmm.
Let me drop that into the chat again.
Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. I have the memory of a goldfish.
It's just easier to press the button.
Failure.
Yay! Full damage. Not that this will do much.
Meh.
If anything, no damage, of course.
The fungal armor is in its brain.
Yeah. Really shooting for that critical failure at some point. Then I'm going to say, your soul will make a fine addition to my collection. As I cast the 2-action version of Rip Spirit.
Okay.
Fail, fail, fail. Ah. Alright, well, half of this.
That's more than 8.
Should at least be more. Yeah.
I take 2.
Oh!
2!
What?
I am guardian
Oh
of the
my
forest, if I could
God.
talk. There's a reason.
I know, there's a reason. It's just. That was my big spell. My
Yep.
big boy spell.
That-
Alright.
This is a big boy boss.
Yeah, it is.
It literally says in the module they should feel a sense of accomplishment after they kill this thing.
If we kill the thing.
If we kill the thing.
Sure.
Commander Arian's gonna see if he can eat that attack of opportunity again and get into flanking position.
Rex is just wondering what this thing tastes like.
Vegetables like he hasn't had in many years.
He eats his vegetables. It's just that they always have to come with some meat.
Ah! Oh no, Commander Arian! $25. Did that double? No, I have to double it. Oh yeah, he's bleeding pretty badly, but he's gonna use the dueling sword. With the flanking. He's gotta set this thing on fire. Hit by 1. Does at least 1 point of fire damage to this fire immune creature, and then it starts all over again. First thing that happens is the fungal armor goes off. It loses cover. Immolation goes off. Go, go. Go to the other ability. Yeah. Persistent fire. Critical failure on Captain Vosoya. and a regular failure here. They are both on fire now. And that's all 3 of his actions. Rex. No longer on fire. Black hole.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I have to give you a fortitude save. 43.
Nothing. And I hit it.
No.
That's it. It will do full damage because the fungal armor is gone. Rex on fire. Sebastian.
Oh, okay.
It's just like when you burn down your mother's factory.
Okay, first action. Wait. I just had a thought. Okay.
Burn down your mother's other factory?
We'll stick a pin in that. So, first action, we're going to try.
Oh. You and any ally within 60 feet can spend 1 action to brace for impact, which gives them a special. You gain temporary hit points equal to the Origin's charisma modifier plus half their level. Oh, that's very nice.
So, 5 plus 5. So, 10 temporary hit points for everyone.
If we use the
1
action, right?
Correct. Costs 1 action.
Yeah. Okay. That temporary is not there yet. Okay.
And if you lead by example, you and any ally who braces for impact before the start of your next turn gains +1 status bonus to saving throws against effects that deal damage for 1 minute. That is incredible.
All right. So for my second action, I'm going to take an intimidating shot. Wait, no. Yeah, never mind. We are going to... God, order of operations is really hard for this. Yeah, let's go with intimidating shot.
Okay. I think you're doing pretty good, especially for a class you've never played before at level 10.
Use my size up modifier.
It helps not having a million spells, right?
It actually does. I don't have a single one.
Yeah, I'm kind of missing being a melee person. That's okay.
Ooh. That's a crit success.
Ooh.
It's really frightened of Sebastian now.
And he's suppressed by me, among other people.
Yeah, the suppression is coming from a lot of sources.
And I am going to brace for impact.
Lead by example. Everyone's going to
Yes.
get that +1 status bonus to their saving throws against effects that deal damage for a whole minute.
Where is brace for impact?
It's
There it is.
Yep, you've got your effect right there, and I think what I can do is, now that I know you're going to use it, I've imported it to items, so you'll always be able to get to it.
Awesome. Okay, that is Sebastian's turn.
You bleed a little.
All right.
It's going to use Monstrous Fury on Commander Arian. First is the Jaws. That will be a hit. The next will only be at map -5 for both attacks. So he's going to take 34 damage. And I believe he also has to take the 1d8 fire, because it is currently immolated. So 4 more fire. A miss? Oh, crit miss. And a miss. Huh, fortunate. Yeah, now Commander Arian is doing quite a bit worse than Captain Vasoya there, Varas. And of course, we go through our regular spiel. First of all, no longer on fire. Fungal armor comes back, and so does cover. Voras.
Damn me for fucking taking frag grenades instead of fire grenades.
I gave you shopping time.
I know, but I mean, like, in general, my mind was like, we're not gonna need fire in the jungle where plants are.
That's fine.
Frags can hang out. Oh, nobody likes shrapnel.
No one does like shrapnel.
I need to spend 1 action to reload my gun.
Yeah, this is the first battle that has been going on this long.
I've been in longer. No one's gone down yet, so we're doing pretty good.
That may change.
It's true.
This thing has a 3 action ability with absolutely no limit on it, like a 1d4, like Dragon's Breath or whatever. This thing is sadistic.
I'm gonna cover fire. I'm gonna do the area fire one, so it needs a reflex save.
Okay. I crit failed.
That's a normal failure.
Are you sure? Because I rolled a 1.
Oh, it doesn't show that it's a 1 on my thingy.
I'm sorry. But yes, I critically failed.
Yippee!
I'll take double damage.
Double.
And then the Arian will have a minus. The person will have -2 to attack Arian. So I'll take double that.
Double.
Yippee!
You're wearing it down. Anything else?
And then I will. I'm checking something real quick to make sure.
You know, it's the future. You would think guns would reload automatically.
Oh, yeah, I forgot I reloaded it, so I don't have anything else.
That's okay.
Well, I know I can primary target.
Yeah, you can primary
I
target.
forgot it's not an action to primary target. That's what I was reading. I was like, is this an action? No, it's part of it.
No, this is the training of the soldier where you decide something needs to die.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
Okay. Captain Vosoya is gonna bring up the plasma doshko, and she's gonna say, this time for certain, ancient evil will be destroyed. And she deals at least 1 point of fire damage, which means we go through the spiel all over again. First of all, it lights on fire. Its cover is gone. I'm gonna get rid of that fungal armor. And now here comes the immolation aura, which is going to affect, you guessed it, the same 2 people it has been affecting. Maybe this will cauterize the wounds. Wait, why did it roll against itself? Why did Rex roll? Because, oh yeah, he's within it now. Okay, he moved closer. Okay, that makes sense. All right, let me look here. That was an 18, so an 18 plus a 17 is a 35, so that would be a success. She'll take half of this, and then I'll do Arian. Rex will take full. Honestly, sometimes it's so small I can't see it. Critical success, he takes nothing. Good boy. Captain Vosoya is gonna laugh at this creature. DC is 27. Crit success! It's at the full frightened 4. And she is just tearing into this thing with her laughter and the doshko. It's on fire. The fungal armor is gone. Flower petal.
All right, I am not going to sustain
Oh my god.
invoke spirits because it's doing jack shit. I am, though, now that things are seeming to go better, gonna cast Sure Strike on myself.
You can only do that once every 10 minutes.
Ah, all right. You're right.
I always forget.
Trust me, I don't, because I had a champion do that every time with their psionic strike smite. It was about time that got nerfed.
Listen, Phoebe's canonically a magus. I took wizard education and have nothing but fucking true strike in my wizard slots.
Yep. That's what a lot of people's first rank spells were.
I'm a magus. It's all I have left.
Can you move me 1, 2, 3, 4? Here, behind Sebastian.
Yes.
Thank you. And then I will put Rex on equal footing with the creature
Oh.
with enlarge.
Big dwarf.
Assuming he is a willing creature.
Yes.
Excellent. Then I have done my part.
Commander Arian. Fire's not going to hurt it. Let's see, are you within? Nope. Can't do that. Ah, yes, he's going to brace for impact. That seems like a great thing to do. So that was one action. That was lead by example from the previous turn. Oh dear. He got nothing. Actually, yes he does. He's gonna, as his second action, reach into his pocket and take out a Sonic Scream spell gem, 3rd rank. You think that would have prompted something. It did not. Alright, so he's going to do the cone. Pointed down, that way it doesn't hurt anybody. It looks like it's going to be a basic fortitude. $33 is going to be a success. 2d8 sonic damage. It deals 1 sonic damage from the spell gem. Rex.
Alright. Let's go. Rex here will probably take that action to get that temp HP. Let me scroll up to find it.
Go into the items. Brace for impact will be right there. I have saved you the trouble, sir.
I do not see it.
Okay, what if I do this? Configure ownership. Owner, save changes. Do you see it now?
Yep.
Sorry about that.
Only gave me 4 temp HP. It's supposed to be more, right? Oh,
Right.
because it's when it comes off of him, it's supposed to. It probably does his level. Let me check.
Hang on. Hang on.
There it is. Got it. I just had to grab
Yay.
it from the actual card.
Okay.
And then let's do two strikes.
That's a hit. $21 damages.
Yeah, that was all right.
It's okay, you're Solarian. You're used to being on fire. Sebastian! This might be the last chance you have to damage this creature. It's looking very desperate.
Right.
It's
First-
surrounded. It's pinned down. You've suppressed it 8 times.
First action. We're gonna make sure. Oh, right. You're battle medicine immune. Never mind. Let's not do that. Let's see. Second action. I'm gonna have to get closer to distant feint, I think. How far am I away? 2015. Shit. Well, I'm 20 feet away, but distant feint I have to be 15. So.
Oh. Okay, you step.
All right, and then damn it! You know what? I got the order wrong again.
That's okay. What would you like to do? You want to do?
Can I take that move back?
Yes, of course.
Okay. I think I'm going to have to attack for lead by example.
Yeah, you can do that.
So let's do that. I know it won't do any damage, but the damage is not the point.
No, it isn't. It never is with Envoy. It's about making an example.
Right, so, strike. And...
Yes. But lead by example goes off. No dying.
Okay. And then my third action. You know what? Let's do something semi-reckless here. Dropping a weapon is a free action, right?
Correct?
Yep.
Okay. Sebastian is going to drop the pistol.
Okay.
He's gonna take out a knife.
So this thing has 20-foot big scythe claws, and Sebastian takes out the knife. Ah, the ice knife.
And that is the turn.
Okay. And you bleed a little.
Yep. Shaving off more of the temp HP.
Target-rich environment. It's gonna target Rex. Actually, no. It's gonna do bomb barrage. Because I can get everybody now. Boop, because he's big. So everyone but the Ross is going to need to give me a DC 26 basic reflex save. Yippee! Well, yeah.
Oh wow, a 19 is just a success.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Captain Vosoya failed. Let me take those away. So, Sebastian succeeded, Rex failed, Flower Petal succeeded, Commander Arian succeeded, and Captain Vosoya failed. Here comes the damage. Half on a success.
Okay, half on a success. Whoop. Wait, is it no damage on a crit success for a
Correct.
basic save?
Yeah.
Oh, then
You take
and it was
nothing.
20. Yes, let me erase that.
Yep. And it's going to target Sebastian. I believe it has 20-foot reach for those claws. A miss. With no map.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
I'm going to use my reaction for this one.
Okay.
I have a reaction for everything.
Yeah. Dirty retort.
Yep, and if he misses me,
Well, I don't think you untie its shoes or pull its coat over its head, so you just basically throw sand in its eyes.
Nah, he waves the knife like a crab being angry.
Pakistan.
So, is it enfeebled or clumsy?
Clumsy.
Okay. You know the spiel. No more immolation aura. Fungal armor comes back. Cover comes back. Vorace. You can see the life draining out of Captain Vosoya's eyes as she looks back at you, just like panting.
Man, why is everyone have to be dying? It's illegal.
This is part of your backstory. All the people you carry on your back.
I'm gonna 2-action covering fire. So I'll need a reflex save.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, my neck.
26.
That's a failure.
Okay.
It'll take full damage, and then have -2 to attacking. The captain.
The captain. Okay. Takes 4 damage.
And then I'm gonna do another covering fire for the
Okay.
1-action one.
Oh! Oh! Oh God!
Did it!
The Hail
You
Mary! If you deal more than 21 points of damage, it's dead.
I deal no damage.
Oh.
Covering fire, when you just use the 1-action one, you do no damage.
Oh no.
No.
Hang on. Did I use my reaction already?
You
I
did.
did. Never
Yeah,
mind.
you did. You did.
For posterity's sake, let's see how much damage I would have done if I just shot it with my primary target instead of just using this.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Because I'm dumb and I forgot that primary target doesn't count towards the map, so I could have been doing it the whole time.
That's okay. That's part of what the playtest is. You would have killed this creature.
Yippee!
Because I forgot they changed how primary target worked twice. Because I keep forgetting to shoot first, then make the area fire.
That would be efficient.
Because it sucks about it. Because they changed it. Because it used to be make the area fire, then shoot.
Right. And that's why
But they
Nick
changed it
Dirac-
to make the attack, and then do the area fire, and make the DC lower. I keep
Yeah.
forgetting.
That's why Nick Dirac got so frustrated with Soldier at low level. Because he played it before they changed it. Captain Vosoya. It doesn't look like she has a lot of life left.
She was the one who was all gung-ho about this fight, right? This
Yes!
hunt.
Yeah, she wanted glorious battle for the peace treaty to be signed in blood. And it is her blood it will be signed in, it seems. Alright, the first thing she's gonna do, she's gonna take that action. Brace for impact. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, let's see. She's gonna try to strike it. Get rid of its armor. You know the deal. It goes on fire, does the immolation aura for the 3 people next to it. Fungal armor is gone. Ooh, it does not look good for them. And 1 reflex save from Rex, since he is close to the immolation aura. What? You only take half of the persistent damage. She's going to try to laugh at this thing and laugh in the face of death, saying Demora Tosh has deemed this a worthy death. And she succeeds, and she's going to keep it frightened. Flower petal.
Is she dead?
The brace for impact saved her.
Whew.
But
Okay.
she's still on fire and bleeding.
All right. Well, going for the Hail Mary. As I pull from my soul my very essence to try to hit it.
That's a hit.
It's a hit. Do I want to crit fish? No.
11. That's all you need is 11. I think you do it. Tell me how you destroy this ancient creature, this apex predator of this forgotten world that nobody wanted until recently.
It's like you see a bullet of flower petal leave their body and then just go straight through. And for a moment, you see the soul of this creature, and then it explodes.
Explode. Bah.
Also, I lose a little bit of my own health by doing that.
Okay.
But that was a pretty cool way to end a fight.
It's not
I
over
can't
yet.
believe. No?
No.
What?
No, you've
What?
got people who are on fire. You've got people who are bleeding.
Well, are we out of combat because
No.
I can do stuff about that? No,
Nope, because
okay.
this is happening on a round basis. This is not happening on a minute basis.
Okay. In that case, I'll use my last action to get in a circumference.
Ian is asking, did you just Doctor Strange launched its spirit out of its body?
Sure. Let's go with that. That sounds wicked cool.
He's
Better
going-
than sucking the soul out.
Commander Arian goes prone on the ground and begins rolling around, shouting, "Stop, drop, and roll!"
I can help.
Didn't work.
Not a lot, but I can help.
Third action. Stop, drop, and roll again. He's extinguished. He just coughs from all the tar in his lungs now. Rex.
Rex was still on fire. We'll take a drink of his whiskey.
Ah. And burn more?
That's he's thirsty.
Oh my god.
And he just like walks over, and then he'll help the Vesk
Mhm.
and provide the aid action for her
All right.
to recover. He's not really worried about himself.
He doesn't need to be. He's no longer on fire. Somehow the whiskey did the trick.
Contrary
Sebastian,
to all
Drowned it out with the.
Sebastian, this woman is on fire and bleeding, barely standing. She will not last. And you are bleeding yourself.
Sebastian's probably less worried about himself. Clearly, he was about to do something very stupid with this knife. He is going to move. Can I get to her from here? I think I can. Having some visual issues. Wait a minute. I'm in the right place, right?
Okay.
Right. Okay. And
Here, I'll move
Attempt
this out of the
to-
way, too.
yeah, that'll do it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I think the filter was throwing me off. Battle medicine out on her.
She is here.
She is. Whoop, damn it.
Yeah.
Oh,
So- Take 2 movement to get to her.
yes. Let's move.
Okay.
And now it's not letting me select my token.
There you go.
Thank you.
No sweat. It's because of the terrain collision, and we really have to make player passable terrain. I hope that comes in version 13.
I forgot about that. Darn. Okay.
I mean, they already have that. It's just use tiles.
Yeah, they should have done that for this map, but I don't think they counted on anyone using the terrain to their advantage, which was a really good idea.
expert.
Is this the crit fail? Will we see the crit fail medicine check today?
God, I hope not. And
18 healing.
that is all 3 of Sebastian's actions.
You bleed a little. Voras.
What's my speed again? 30. Do-do-do-do-do.
Oh, you're fast for a soldier.
Yeah, I took like a bajillion speed increases. I also have drugs in my pocket that can make me even faster. She's still like on fire and bleeding, right?
Correct. And she is loving it. She has this ecstasy face on herself. She's swinging the doshko around going like, an honorable death. Demoritash, take me.
And then Arian's not on fire anymore, right?
No, he's still on the ground rolling around going like, Lysandra, don't take me.
Just wanted to make sure. Because I didn't see it on, I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
I would like to use an action
Mm-hmm.
to try to put out to help them put out the fire.
Sure. Yeah. You're gonna do an 8 action like Rex, or are you gonna like pick up dirt and just start throwing it on her?
I was gonna be doing like the assisted recovery stuff.
Okay. One can do bleeding, one can do fire, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Because I think it said I think assisted recovery takes like 2 actions. So I just ran up and it was like blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Just try to put the fire out on them, and then my thingy go. Oh.
No dying.
That's my specialty.
Nope.
Hmm.
You're not a Vesk. All right. So she's gonna stand there and do her little triumphant victory pose and put up her leg like Captain Morgan over the corpse of this creature and say, "Get my picture! Get my picture before I expire! I want people to remember me like this!" Alright, let's see. Ooh, 5 and a 20. I'm afraid Captain Vosoya has left us for the honored halls of Demoritash.
No, I just had one more move.
Flower petal. Only one more person in mortal peril.
Well, shit. Maybe this will help.
What?
As I cast Gentle Breeze.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's gonna spread the fire. Oh no.
Any living creature in the area also gets +2 status bonuses saving throws against affliction, and if it remains in the area for the full duration, regain 10 hit points. So the duration is 10 minutes, so you have to wait 10 minutes before you can get the healing. But everyone gets the immediate benefit of a +2 bonus to medicine checks and saving throws.
Okie dokie.
Which seems like something Captain Vasily really could have used.
She could
Maybe
have.
she should have held her turn.
She
Yeah.
should have. She should have. Yeah. So how about this? If you can do a counteract check of DC 29, I shall bring her back.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I can only fail this if I roll a 1.
Yeah. So this is basically just you calling back her spirit, since you're an animist. This is very in character. That is
27. Wait. Counteract. I thought you said the DC was 20.
29.
Oh, 29. I'll re-roll that with a hero point.
Okay. It was not meant to be. She wants,
Suck her up.
She wants to go to the halls of Demoritash. She wanted this.
I'm sorry. I tried to
It's
hold
fine.
on to her.
She clearly didn't give a fuck.
Oh, that's cruel. That's so cruel.
I did want to at least give you a chance. I'm not the sort
Yeah,
of DM
I
that just goes
appreciate
like,
that.
Yep. Because you're an animist. It makes sense that you could call her spirit back if it was immediate.
Right? Still, hopefully this breeze helps everyone else.
Yep. So everyone get back 10 HP, and Sebastian, you'll get a +2 on that flat check, I believe.
Well, are we out
Okay.
of turn order.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna do this. Avenge and Glory once per day. Someone gave a dying condition. I'm gonna get some temp HP, and well, I have temp HP. I get a +1. So,
Okay. Yep.
I grow stronger from her death.
Yes. Sebastian, just give me the flat check +2. Let's
Just
see.
flat D20.
Flat D20. You'll need a 13 instead of a 15 now, thanks to the gentle breeze.
Okay.
Roll it again. You just need a 13. Then we'll calculate how much damage you take. Roll it again. We'll calculate how much damage you take. That was 2. So technically we're in round 10 now. Roll it again.
My God.
We're in round 11 now. You might be joining her in the halls of Demoratosh. There we go. So it was 3d8.
Mm-hmm.
So you stop bleeding, but you take 14 damage.
And
So, some good news. It's time for you guys to level up. How do you feel after destroying that creature?
Well, not a sense of accomplishment.
Are you certain?
The Soya is dead.
Well, she got what she wanted. Death and glorious battle. I mean, that's like a primary goal for most Vesk.
True. True. He's like a Klingon warrior.
Both
I'll do that.
scales.
It's not a lot, but it's something.
What the hell was that?
That was my 3-action heal.
I've never seen
Just
it
to
like
give-
that, where it just bombards people.
People might not have pressed the emanation.
I don't
Right.
think anyone's pressed the emanation before. That was neat.
I am interested in studying this creature more,
Okay.
as its soul was very, very strong and attuned. So I'll look forward to doing that a little bit later.
Sure. What about the rest of you? Sense of accomplishment? Happy at level up?
Yep, we'll fold the Vesk up and keep her with us and bring her back.
Yeah. You can put her right into the extra dimensional storage box.
Oh. Yep, as long as we don't forget. Someone put a reminder on their phone, I guess.
Voras? Sense of accomplishment?
No.
No?
I hate the Vesk, dude. They're dumb.
Oh my god.
Small lizard brains.
Bitches like Zorgons with less meat.
Oh my god. She wanted this. She's the one who dragged you into the jungle for this.
She kind of did.
Yeah, I'll feel better if she had no more story beats left. If she still had a ways to go in the adventure, then that's when I feel bad.
Sebastian, sense of accomplishment?
I mean, above table? Sure.
Okay. Well, how about...
Bastion is reacting very differently.
Oh, why's that?
It's hard to tell if it even registered that somebody just died.
Mm-hmm.
He does what he can. Sees that, what happened. He doesn't actually say anything. He just turns around, walks back over to pick up his dropped gun.
Rex is like, well, that sucks.
Commander Arian is going to look down at the captain's body and offer a prayer to Lysandra for her. She was always hot-headed. She was young and full of life.
Not anymore.
I don't understand how the Vesk can be so different. They need to value their lives more. I'll make sure her body gets back to the halls of promise. Alright, so you guys get to level 11.
Yay!
Mm-hmm.
Do we get to rest in between that time?
I would highly recommend it.
Okay. Good.
I'm not saying no.
I just want to click the button.
That's fine. You can click. You go ahead and click the button. Also, you find an ancient Civ stone tablet with an unknown language on it. If you find a linguist, you'll be able to find out what's on the tablet.
Civs?
Civs? Yep. This planet once belonged to them. It's going to come into Bramble's explanation at the end, which also comes into the explanation of KOTOR.
Broccoli plant.
What are we doing with our big bug friend?
Oh, you can take it back. You can take samples. You want it?
Yes, I want its brain.
Okay.
I think, like, it's almost like automatic. He's gonna ask, like, hey, what are we doing with this? And if nobody says anything, he's gonna take a machete out of his backpack. Came prepared.
I was like, you just have that?
Yes.
Well, I said I want to examine its brain.
Oh, good. Then this won't be a problem. And he starts to cut off its scythe claws.
Mm-hmm.
I think his intention here is to have them made into something.
Oh, I like that. A monster-made item? I think there are rules for that I can talk to someone about.
Definitely in the Battle Zoo bestiary line.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking about.
It only had 2, right?
Yes, one for each scythe. Here, I'll show you the picture. There you go.
And I think he would keep one, but he might just have the other one. How do the Vesk bury their dead?
So, in order to reach the halls of Demoratosh, there are several ways that you can do this. Death in glorious combat, or death by service of a lifetime. How you dispose of the body depends on the individual's clan. Like, Captain Vosoya belonged to a family of Vesk, which is like an extended family. The clan pretty much determines the burial rites. What's important is that she died in service or glorious battle.
Mm-hmm.
But
does it count that she died in glorious battle after the battle ended and then she just stood there burning? Does that count?
She tried to do a pose. She said, take a picture.
I know, but does that count? The battle ended and you're like, excuse me, let me just burn real quick.
What are the minutia of this religious?
I just want to know to make sure it still counts for them. So they're not like, wait a minute.
I mean, no matter what, Sebastian's just gonna say it does.
Actually, I love
exactly. I love that everyone has had a different reaction to the Vesk. I love that. All right. So Demoratash says, death in glorious battle, death in service. Perfectly fine. The body is an empty vessel now. What she did, like, she went out when she wanted, she jumped the gun a little bit. She wanted, like, some sort of, prosperity for people to remember her or whatnot. She felt like that was it. She was lost in the moment.
Mhm.
But Flower Petal kind of gets the idea, like, yeah, she's probably in the boneyard right now, waiting for
He's
judgment.
fine.
Mortash just puts on little like reading glasses and is like, bruh, you were late.
Oh God.
Well,
But-
not all of us get to leave this universe on our own terms.
If you had died just 3 seconds earlier, I could let you in, but my hands are tied.
But I think other than keeping the one, he would present the other one as a trophy to her clan, have it sent to him or something.
Oh, that's an extremely thoughtful thing to do.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
It's part of the peace treaty. No.
She's part of the peace treaty now. That's right. Let's see. PF2.
Should we actually take a bit of her blood to sign the things in?
It's an electronic signature. I don't think it'll take.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not
It'll
a
just
paper.
stain the pad.
Yeah. So yeah, those scythes are worth 7,000 credits each.
Ooh.
I'm sure the clan will reimburse you for the one. So I gotta ask, now that you've had this fantastic battle, you've said goodbye to a new friend, what do you think what's next in Chapter 2?
Time to go Shadow Man hunting.
Okay.
Shadow Man, and it sounds like maybe the existence of this creature somehow is part of the plot.
More peace talks.
More peace talks? Okay, I like that one.
That's just what I see, not what I.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to let you guys level up with the time remaining. I'll take off the stream in a moment, but I will say this. Fantastic job. I really like that battle. I think things worked out as technically well as they could have. These two NPCs were extremely poorly prepared for this specific encounter. There was only so much that they can do. Both of them had fire weapons for melee. Both of them had sonic weapons for ranged, and everything in this forest is basically resistant to sonic. So I don't know, for people who have lived on this planet, I don't think that was a good idea. Full disclosure.
Uh-oh. I'm losing Bramble.
Oh no. My voice is 100% connected. I see the green. Is anyone else losing me?
Yep, I think you're good now.
Nope.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good. Thank God. All right, so full disclosure. In KOTOR, Kayashk, they find out that these progenitors called the Builders, similar to the Civ Empire, created a forest.
Ashik.
Yes, and that forest, those trees are not native to the planet, and they find that out when they try to find the fragment of the star map. kind of like you did with the stone tablet and whatnot, and what that's going to mean, whether it's part of this adventure or an adventure seed for something else. It's kind of the same story beat here. And this predator, like the others, is meant to tend this garden that they have created. There's a reason why there's nigh unlimited resources here. This place was more than likely an experiment of Civ culture for terraforming and getting planets ready and whatnot for, what they
Ooh,
did.
That's neat.
So they have their influence. They have their footprint on this world. I personally believe the KOTOR story beat, similar to Kayashk, where the trees were transplanted from somewhere else, just like all the alien races were transplanted to Galarian. But that's just me.
I thought you were going to say that it had relation to the Terrantic.
The what?
The Terrantitech.
What's a
In KOTOR, it's the
yeah,
monster that's like immune to the Force, because it certainly seemed to be immune to a lot of things.
It does seem like that, doesn't it? Thank you for reminding me. I wasn't even thinking that. There are things down there in the Kayashk jungle that are very terrifying. That's why the Wookiees only go down there to do their rite of passage. So, have a wonderful night, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Enjoy your level up, and next week, Chapter 2 of Empires Devoured.
Awesome. Thank
I
you.
will not be here next week. I will be in the mountains, but we'll maybe be able to watch. We'll see.
No problem.
Yep.
Have a good night, everyone.
It's all there.
Yeah.